What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the GR Wisdom channel. Hey, once again, we got another video here, another Sunday sermon. The reason why I'm laughing because I got my boys in the car, and they always want to clown every time I'm trying to do a video where they're live, and I say don't try to make any guest appearances on my videos, or me making any noise or anything like that. We're just out riding on this beautiful Sunday. It's not much of a sermon going on, but just something I wanted to talk about, which if some people really think about, if you were given the chance to go today, would you go? And you're probably like, I'm saying that to say what? What exactly am I talking about when I say if you're given the chance to go today? Well, it's a Sunday, so the question I like to ask you all, and if it's something that you do think about, because your ultimate goal in life, for those of you who may believe or may not believe, whatever, your ultimate goal is to reach bliss, but if you were given that chance today, wherever you are, whatever stage it is that you are in life, if you were given the chance to go to heaven today, would you go? If you were if God Almighty just descended from the heavens and what's happening, Jared, and just said, let's go, come with me, everything's done, would you go? Could you leave everything behind, like right now, and go? Because this is your ultimate goal. I'm talking about kids. What's up, Nina? What's up, JPV? I'm talking about kids. I'm talking about, you got a beautiful woman or a man in your life. You may have got this nice job, dark man job. What's happening? And everything may be, all great, all well, all perfect in your life. But if you were just given this chance to leave, would you go? I've asked this question before, not on this platform, but I've asked it in the past, and surprisingly, with a lot of these questions, some people say no. I wouldn't go. You know what I mean? Even though this is what your ultimate goal is, you're not ready to go because you still have to raise your kids, right? You still want to make sure your kids are, which I guess is selfless and honorable at the same time, in the grand scheme of things. But I guess for those who do believe, what you must remember is that it is, except for the seatbelt. What do you say? Pulling a jab? Pulling a no seatbelt? Yeah, man. Y'all don't report me to the authorities. They wouldn't find me anyway. But what you got to realize is that it's not even you that's ultimately taking care of your children at the end of the day. It's God that's basically overseeing and making sure your children are taken care of, but you're basically the earthly overseer or the earthly caretaker of your children and the things like that. So even if you were to leave, your kids are still going to be taken care of. But I guess it's some duality to that, being that you're selfish, and you could be selfless in the fact that you want to take care of your kids, and you can be selfish because you just want to take care of your kids. You want to stay instead of going to this bliss, to this place where there's no more pain, no more hurt, no more anything, no more hatred, no more disgust. You know what I'm saying? Just where everything that's there hasn't been seen or heard, hasn't been seen with the human eye or heard with the human ear. Everything is undescribable. Where you will meet up with all of those people, all of your ancestors, everyone who's ever existed since the beginning of time, who's made it, of course. But in this place you can have anything you want, anything that you desire, anything that you have desired on this plane of existence that we're on now. You're able to have that. Just the thought of that. Me, to answer, you probably like, okay, what's your answer? To me, hell yeah, I would go today. Without hesitation, I'd be like, yo, take me now, let's roll, let's move. Because this, obviously we're going off of what we can see, but what all of this here, what is on this plane of existence is just an illusion. This is just a plaything. All of this greenery, all of this beauty, sex, drugs, murder, it's all an illusion at the end of the day. It's not the real deal. What's happening, Bam Bam? It's not that. But the question is, obviously, for those of us who want to go, that's our ultimate goal. I don't know, I got a bad connection. What have you put forth to make it to this place? What have you put forth to make it to this paradise, to this heaven? What have you done to garner this? Or if you are a holy roller or a fortune cookie quoter, as I like to call it, what exactly are you doing? Are you doing it? Are you behaving? Are you conducting yourself in a certain way to avoid hellfire? Or are you doing it, to go to heaven? Which one is it? The way you operate on a day-to-day basis. Are you being a good person just to avoid hell? Or are you being a good person because you're trying to make it to heaven? Which one is more motivational? Is more of a motivation to you? You know what I mean? So, whether you believe, some people say that it's a scare tactic, as far as hell, and then heaven is just another scare tactic when it comes to religion. But, within the mind, as far as existence goes, there's consciousness here when you're awake, like we're awake right now, watching each other, communicate with each other through this matrix. But when you go to sleep, that's another form of that. You're in your subconscious, but you're still existing, and that's a completely different world in this dream state. I'm not getting on no Freddy Krueger stuff or nothing like that, but in this dream state, you're in a separate, consciousness. So with us being made of energy and all that, would you go? Say most people gave me the option, I would tell them I'm not ready to go just yet. I have a lot to do and make right with him. Which is what I was kind of asking. What have you put forth? What have you put forth when when your deeds will be weighed in the balance on a physical scale? What will your book of deeds read? Will you be amongst those that receive grace, or will you be drug on your face? Simply Deep, what's happening? JJ, what's happening? I didn't say I'm missing out on all y'all. So just something to think about. And the whole other concept of karma. People wake up day to day with destroying other people on their mind. And when things happen to them, they get amnesia real quick. You get amnesia really fast. Some people wake up or just go through life, with narcissistic behavior, terrorizing other people, wanting to destroy people, just putting out negativity, negative energy, putting out evil, wanting people to be destroyed. And the next thing you know, they'll be up in church or up in a mosque or somewhere, because they got struck by something, or their whole life is beset by something, or their kids are going through something, and they're wondering why this happened, and they're asking for some sort of assistance or some sort of grace or help. Meanwhile, they're tearing down the next man, but they're wanting help at the same time. But it's like, are people just dumb? Are people just, because you got some people who don't believe in God, heaven, all this other stuff, but they believe in karma. What goes around comes around and all of that. But in order to believe in karma, in my opinion, you have to believe in intelligence. Because who's the person that's issuing out this compensation? Who's this person that's recompensating people based upon their deeds? What is this entity, this force that's saying, okay, they're taking notes. You did this, this, and this. And that's why some people just remain in a shitty position in life. They never succeed. they woe is me, they never succeed, they want to fuck people over, they want to destroy people, you know, and they never succeed in life. But you also say, well, how about the person who's always helping someone, but is, you know, can't seem to catch a break, so to speak. I mean, at the end of the day, for all appearances, you never know what that person is doing. They may be helping someone, which is always good deeds, but goodness does come to those who do good, and good and evil comes to those who do good as well. But the reward is not always here. The complete reward that you get is not always here on this plane of existence, you know. But it is all taken into account and noted. So when people wonder, and I know I'm getting off the topic of going to heaven, but when people wonder, well, either your conviction isn't strong enough for the afterlife, or you're saying I still need to settle some accounts or get some things in order because I don't want to go just yet. Well, let's give you 24 hours. Is 24 hours enough for you to get everything, for you to tell everyone, for you to apologize to everyone? Why are you waiting until then? What's stopping you today from making things right with anyone? That's my next question. What's stopping you right now? If you're saying, because you could go tonight, so what's stopping you right now? Tonight might be that night. People always ask, they ask the prophets, and they would ask Jesus, when is the hour? And even Jesus would say he doesn't know the hour. The hour is with my Lord only. Only God knows the hour. People focus so much on that. The end of days, the day of judgment. But your end of days is when you die. And you don't even know when that is. That could happen tonight. So for all y'all who saying I'm not ready to go yet because I got to settle some accounts, what's stopping you from settling your accounts? What's stopping you from calling someone? What's keeping you with, if you do have hatred, I'm not saying you do, what's keeping you from settling these accounts, settling these debts? You know, ask yourself that. And what's the hold up? And that same thing may be stopping you from getting your blessing, you understand? You want to accomplish more here on earth. What do you want to accomplish? You got the cherisher and sustainer. The creator of the heavens and the earth came to you personally and says, come with me. And you will tell him I have more to accomplish on earth? How arrogant. But I feel you. Do what you do. I'm not asking you to come to heaven. I'm saying the creator of the heavens and the earth is coming to you and say, let's go. And you'll say, I'm not ready because I have more to accomplish. Yeah. You're not the only one though, man. I feel you. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, you know, if that's the way you feel, that's what you feel. I'm not here to sway your opinion. You know, I'm just giving food for thought. By all means, every man's entitled to his opinion. You know, I'm just looking at it that way, through that lens. So anyway, guys, it's been real. I figured I'd do this quick live stream, you know, before I go in. Yeah. He says, let's go. Time to gather my shit. All right, let's go, bro. Exactly. Let's go. Whatever, if you want your family to benefit from your time here, that's cool. You know, but like I said, you could be taken tonight. And what's the benefit of your life other than you leaving behind life insurance? Which, please, because I read this earlier, please get your life insurance in order if you don't have life insurance. That way your family, I did a video on this, that way your family benefits from your death. You know, it's not expensive. You can set your family up financially, you know, where they won't have to struggle, have all these other things in place. I still see, it's weird on Facebook, I still see people doing GoFundMes for people's funerals, you know, and it's disgusting, you know, a lot of times. life insurance isn't expensive, like $10 a month sometimes. You know, it's real cheap. But people are still leaving here. Meanwhile, they're living a party lifestyle on social media and showing off all this other stuff, but can't pay life insurance. So, just one thing in mind. But that's why I do these videos, so that at least whatever, if I can't get all the information out to my kids, at least they can come back and watch my thoughts and what I had to say about topics on life, and the way they can say, well, my dad thought this way about this, and if I wanted to ask my dad something, they could reference one of my videos. You know what I'm saying? Daily. We're supposed to pray and repent and cleanse ourselves with the word daily. Yeah. But I got to get in here. I appreciate you tuning in. Our grace-filled life. Deborah, what's happening? I got to go watch the Spider-Man movie. So, peace be upon you all, and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Share this video if you think it'll be of benefit to anyone as well. Those t-shirts coming soon, like I was telling y'all the other day. For those of you who weren't on the chat, I'll be posting that link here shortly. I'm coming out for the men and women. There's nothing wrong with believing in God and not being a Christian, because none of the prophets were Christians. So if you ask yourself that, you even ask a Christian, why are they a Christian? Jesus wasn't a Christian. So none of the prophets were Christians. Moses wasn't a Christian. You know, Abraham wasn't a Christian. Adam wasn't a Christian. None of these men were Christians. So there's definitely nothing wrong with that, believing in a higher power. And there's people who Christianity never reached them, but they still believed in God or higher power. Yeah, to answer your question before I end up, I don't follow any denomination. What's going on in Black Church? Yeah. But anyway, I'm coming out with those shirts. Y'all make sure y'all get it when I put the link out. You know, check me out on Amazon. Check me out on social media. All the links should be in the description right now. Email me if you got any questions or any topics you'd like me to discuss. Hit the well of wisdom if you get a chance. Remember, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. I will see you guys on the next video live chat. So peace be upon you all, and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I am out of here. Peace.